main room. If more people arrive, I will split us, okay? So that's it. We are live on YouTube. Let me get the questions over here. We are going to talk about money today. I don't know if you guys are prepared, but we are going to talk about salaries and
sorry,
money.
Bruna. I think I have go out now.
No, it's not about your money. It's about how people are getting money, how much you are getting paid, and things like that. So I put the questions on the chat over here, but I would like you guys to present yourselves so we can get to know each other. I think I know almost everybody. I just don't know Thai, but we are in here to practice presentations too, so I'll let you guys do it. I'm going to ask Charles to present himself first.
Oh, thank you for choosing me first, Bruna. I'm Charles Lopes, 42 years old, married, 2 daughters. I was born in Brasilia, but currently I live in Santarém City, north of Brazil, Amazon region. I'm an agricultural engineer, and I think that's it. I learn English, and I enjoy the meeting with Bruna. I prefer than other meeting. And I have been participate the TNT maybe 3 months ago, but not too often. That's it.
All right. So welcome again. And let's see one of the girls now. Haniele, can you present yourself?
Yes, I can. Hi, everyone. I'm Haniele. I live in Uberaba, Minas Gerais state. And I work in university in my town. I have a degree in business administration, and I'm here in TNT since November or end of October. I don't know. I don't remember now, but and this is can help me improve my skill speak English. And I love learning new language as English and the Chinese as well. So for now, that's it.
Yeah, I remember you now because you told us last week that you are learning Chinese. I remember that.
Yeah.
All right, welcome again, Arielle. Aurelio, can you present yourself?
Yes. Hi, guys. I'm Aurelio. I'm Italian. I live in Italy, close to the Milan. I'm I'm the production manager, but unfortunately, to start the next year, my position inside the firm change. Not in the best, but for me, there isn't a problem. For me, it's important to have my salary. I attending this meeting like you because my intention is to speak. I search to speak very fluently, like a native speaker, if it is possible. And for me, this meeting is 118 meeting times. I'm so happy for this because I spent more time on TNT. I love TNT. It's an incredible place. That's it.
Yeah, guys. Yeah. I remember there was a time Aurelio used to participate more, and it's been a long time that he doesn't come, so I'm really happy that he's here. Welcome again, Aurelio. All right, and now the other girls. Elisangela, can you present yourself?
Yes. Hello, my name is Elisangela. I am 33 years old. I'm married about 1.5 years. I'm graduated in business administration about 10 years ago. Actually, I work in Turkish company in São Paulo. Some place I am living actually.
Okay, all right. Welcome, Elisangela. And the last one is Thai. Can you present yourself? Can I call you Thai? What's your full name?
Hi, my name is Thaisi. I am 27 years old, and I am learning English in my vacations, and this is it. It's cool. I'm
Where
student.
are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from Pernambuco.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. We have, I think we have like me and Elisângela from São Paulo state, Charles from the north region of Brazil, Thay from the northeast region from Brazil. And Ranieri, it's where? I forgot, where are you from, Ranieri? Minas?
Minas, yes. Beraba,
Minas. It's almost the center of Brazil. Aurelio, everybody, it's from a different place in Brazil, okay? So it's really...
Yes, don't worry.
Yeah, it's a good mix. It's a good mix. So hello, everybody, again. I think just I don't know me, so doesn't know me, so I'm going to introduce myself. I am Bruna. I am here at TNT for almost 2 years already. And I live in Presidente Prudentes, it's the countryside of São Paulo. And it's really hot in here today. Here it's summer, crazy summer. So yeah, I have my water over here, so I will be drinking a lot. And I am a civil engineer by day and an English teacher by night. And I am 29 years old already. So welcome everybody. And we are going to talk about payment today, not just money. We are going to talk about payments and paychecks, and if you think it's fair, what you think it's fair, what you think it's not fair, and what happens here and where you are, okay? So I am going to start with one of the questions, then I'll choose people to choose another question for us to answer, okay? I'm going to be a little more dynamic today. I think I am going to start with the question number 2, because it's really important, and I think we are going to have some differences here. The question number 2 is, do you know what and how much is the minimum wage? What do you think about it? I don't know how much is the minimum wage here. I'm not sure. So let me see. Charles, do you know how much is the minimum wage in Brazil?
Sorry, I don't know too.
No.
No.
Oh, let me ask you guys first. Do everybody knows what is the minimum wage? No?
Yes,
Elisângela? Yeah.
I know.
I know too, but I think about 100 to, I don't know. 1,000. I'm confused.
1,000 reais. Yeah, 1,000.
1,200 almost.
Okay. 1,200 reais. Yeah,
Yes.
I think it's almost like this.
Yes, but
Oh.
I didn't agree the minimum because it's very lower. Yes, very slow.
Very low. Yeah, but do you think a person can live with a minimum wage here in Brazil? Let's talk about Brazil first.
I think no, because the taxes, I don't know in English taxes is correct, but the food and water and energy is very expensive in the moment is the more difficult about the people living in Brazil.
Yeah. I think it's a really low minimum wage for us too, because you can pay like the rent. That's it. That's the minimum wage over here. So let me see what the other people here think. Hanieli, what do you think about the minimum wage over here in Brazil?
I think it's a little bit unfair with the people. And as the Elisangela said, the tax of Brazil is so higher, so it's difficult for one family buy food and pay the bills, and it's so complicated for one family living about the minimum wage in Brazil. So it's the bad thing that happened in our country.
Yeah. And let's see, Tai, what do you think? Do you agree with everybody?
I think it's so bad lower. You not can pay for much things and food, house. It's difficult survive with a minimum wage, right? For when you have a family, it's difficult.
Yeah, I think maybe if you are alone, you can try to handle, but it's not going to work yet. But if you have a family, one minimum wage, I am pretty sure it's not enough. It's not enough here. Charles, what do you think? Do you agree with us?
Yes, unfortunately, I have to agree. I think the people in Brazil nowadays maybe suffer a little because the things increase your price and the minimum wage don't follow this increase. But I think the people, they are alive, not too good, but they are alive. And I think in a short time, it will change. I hope.
It will change. Yeah, I hope too. Yeah. Now let's hear from Italy. How it's the minimum wage over there, Aurelio? Can you tell us?
Yes. Fortunately, the situation here in Italy is so different. We have a different situation where the minimum salary is more or less around the 800 euros. Normally, normal employee have a minimum salary of 1,300 euros, and this is good because like in the Brazil, for a big family is necessary that the wife and the husband work together to have a good salary together and much money for the different necessity for the kids, for the family and other. But fortunately, the situation here is good. The cost of the life is so high, but this situation is only in the big city like Milan, Rome, Naples, and here where I live. But there are different places like in the south of the Italy, like Sicily and other region where the cost of life is so low, and this is good. In fact, normally in the summer holiday, I went with my family close to Ravenna in the east of Italy, and in this place the life cost is very low. Fortunately, change probably change in particular situation where there are many tourists, but normally the cost is very low, fortunately for me.
Yeah, but you can live with the minimum wage over there. Like it's okay. You can pay the rent, buy food.
Yes, no, for me and the other my colleagues, it's possible. It's important. Don't exaggerate. Example, don't have the idea to have a big car or a big house or a beautiful dress with a famous style man. I haven't idea, or a beautiful cellular phone. If you have a normal dress like me, or you have a medium car, you can go very, very good without a problem. It's important, don't exaggerate. We aren't rich people, unfortunately.
Yeah, I understand, but yeah, it's a different situation then. That's nice to hear actually, because as Charles was talking about, I hope here the situation change someday and we can have a higher minimum wage, because it's almost the same number, like 1,300, 1,200, but here in Brazil with reais, nowadays we cannot live with that. It's really hard, because if you go to buy food, just the basic food, it's really expensive right now. And the rent is really expensive right now. So it's the basic, we cannot afford it with the minimum wage. But I hope someday the situation will change. Let me see, Charles, I'm going to choose you to choose some question for us to answer.
Thank you for choosing me. One more time.
Okay. Say the number so we can know which. Okay.
All right. Number 4.
Okay. Can you read?
Yes. What do you think about retirement salaries in Brazil? I can ask. I can.
Yes,
answer?
you can answer. Yeah.
It's like the minimum salary or minimum wage. It's not too good, but I have controversial opinion about this, because I think we don't prepare for retirement in Brazil. I think the most of people in Brazil have no good idea about retirement and don't to be prepared for this. I think it's more the financial or economical education. It's my, and a lot of people depends on the retirement salaries from the government, and this salary is not good.
Yeah.
That's it. I think.
Yeah, it's similar to minimum wage. It's not very good. The retirement retirement salaries here. Yeah, I got it.
But
choose someone to
but this it's too deep in our economy. I think it's not too easy for change.
Yeah.
Elisangela, can you give us your opinion?
Yes, I agree with you, because in Brazil, the minimum wage is similar the retirement salaries, but actually I don't know in English, but my friends, my colleagues, will not retirement salaries. So I think the minimum wage is good in this case, because if we are education economy, I want retirement salaries in the future. I think everyone start the study about it.
Yeah, we have to, because I agree with you. I think we are not going to have a retirement salary. So I'm getting prepared to this. This is really hard situation.
Yes, I think in the other countries, the situation is different, because the people study economy in the school, in teenagers, but in Brazil it's not common. Principally in Europe, in the US.
Yeah. Can you choose someone to answer?
Aurelio, did you?
Yes. Hey, the situation here in Italy regarding the retirement salary is different. It's not the best, but it's good, because for the normal workman, like I can tell, like me, if you pay the tax all your work life, you probably can go in the retirement with more or less 800 euros. It's not the best, but it's good if you have paid the insurance during all your work life. This is my situation. But there is a possibility, probably this is my situation, close the next, probably if they don't change the situation, I go in the retirement about 8 years. Fortunately, I'm so sad, and I'm so happy for this. But normally you can go in the retirement with 1,000 euros, and is good. The difference is the situation is so different for the boss, for the people that work in the bank, in the big factory, in special case in the pharmaceutic factory, because in this case they go with in retirement with 3 to 500 1,000 euros.
Okay.
1,000, and this is good, but it's not my case, unfortunately. Hey, depend. It's important here in Italy to have insurance for connected to your retirement salary, to have a good lifestyle. Eventually, we have a different association that help the people with a problem. I hope I don't have this necessity.
Yeah, very nice. It's really similar to Brazil in that case, in some cases, I guess. But I'll let you choose someone to answer. I think Ranieri and Tai are left to answer.
Yes, I can answer.
Okay.
I agree with everybody about the retirement, and in the Brazil, when the people earn wage, minimum wage, and they will the same retirement when the time arrive for the people. So I think the Brazil don't have a good economy for pay the retirement for the people, and we can change this. And it's hard to change, as Charlie said. And I think it's a big problem to the people in the future, because the Brazilian don't have save money and don't know about the study about economies and the issues about this. So it's hard for our culture to change this, but I think that's hope. So we can think it's the better in the future. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so Hanieli just have time to choose. So Ty, what do you think about this? Do you agree with everybody here?
I think difficult is you have expensive with healthy and food and medicine, and everything is complicated.
With the retirement, because it's low retirement, right?
Yes, it's very low.
Yeah, so here I don't know if you guys know it, but I think that's the percentual, but we have 80%, HO, okay, of the people are retired with 1 to 2 minimum wage salaries. So one minimum wage salary, it's really hard to live, as we are talking about. 2, you can live, but it's like comfortable. You don't have we don't have luxuries or anything like that. So it's a lot of the population, it's retired here in Brazil with 2 salaries. The big majority, I don't remember the exact percentual, but it's around 80, I guess. So that's the situation over here about the retirement. And as everybody was talking about here, I think that we have to pay attention and save money, because I don't know how long we are going to get retired by the government, because the expenses, it doesn't close, the balance doesn't close, doesn't fit to our situation over here. So if you can save money, because you're going to need when you get retired here in Brazil. Let me see, Elisangela, can you choose a question for us?
Yes, I can. I choose one. Which jobs pay high salaries in Brazil? And I think the doctors it's a good salaries, and engineers, because the people work in the banks too. It's common now, the jobs work in their companies.
Yeah, I can tell you, engineers, it's not a high payment, and I think Charles will agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm kidding, because I am starting in the market, but it's really common that for just the professional, the engineer that works by himself, it's okay, they got good payments. But If you work in a company, not so much, yeah. But
In
doctors,
marketing.
Yeah.
Or in marketing.
No, in civil engineering, actually.
Engineer.
Engineer. If you are an engineer here, because we are too many. There are a lot of graduated engineers here in Brazil, and the payment, it's not following, you know. I think
My God.
that's my opinion.
Yes.
So we have doctors and engineers. What else do you think, Elisângela?
I think I don't know in English, the empreendedores.
Entrepreneurs. It's a very hard word in English. Yeah.
Entrepreneurs. It's common is oh my God, I don't remember the word. Startups, yes, is more common. I remember today I talking about the areas, and one colleague comments about IT. It's more common the junior analyst or assistant earn 80,000 for month.
80 or 8? 8.
Eight.
Eight?
Yes,
8.
eight.
Yeah, 8.
Sorry.
8,000.
80,000 for month. The Python is the area in the height in the companies.
Yeah, this I agree with you. People are looking for devs, for a lot of developers, you know, in the IT area. And I think your colleague, it's about right, because 80,000 reais, it's the paycheck for a junior developer.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you choose someone to answer?
Yes. And you, Raniel? How about it?
Yes, for me, I think the high salary in the Brazil is around the doctors and the politics, the people work police in Brazil. They earn so many money, in my opinion. And the dentist, I think they earn so much money. And the CEOs at the companies, big companies. And yeah, I think this is. And how about you, Charlie?
Oh, thank you, Raniel. I read in a magazine, and I agree with this magazine. And in this magazine, said or told the profession in Brazil that the pay better. I will try told this profession brokerage or maybe corretor de imóveis. All right.
It's a real estate something. It's
Yes,
the person that sells houses and rent houses. Yeah.
I searching in the Google, but it's not too clear about the translation.
Okay.
And I agree. This profession called realtor, corrector, or brokerage. And
Correct. Yeah, I think corrector, it could be
corrector.
that. Yeah, but I know as real estate agent or something like this, because real estate is the
Real
property,
estate,
you know.
yes, real estate, yes, I see this and I agree. I know 2 or 3 corrector, and yes, I think it's not too easy, I think, because they depend how the economy is at the moment, I think, but I agree. That's it.
Yeah. They earn like 5% of the value. If they sell a house with 500,000 reais, for example, they have 5% of the value. That's the part of the commission. It's 5 to 3%.
That's
Depends
it.
on the deal. So it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Yeah. And the last one is Aurelio. Which jobs pay high salaries in Italy?
But for this,
Not in Brazil, in Italy.
yes, for this there is a problem. The best salary here in Italy is for the politician, because they are like this is my idea, my point of view. They are like a fox. They are smart because they have the possibility to decide your salary, and they use the money of the Italy nation. The different respect as normal people is that they can work 1 or much 2 years, and after this small short period of work, they are retired with a very exaggerated salary, and this is not good, because like the other nation, the Italy have much problem, and we can resolve this problem if the politician use the Italian money to help all the person, all the people. But they are so egoist, and they prefer to use the Italian money for they self. It's correct.
Themselves. Yeah.
Themselves, yes, themselves. But it's not possible for us to do a politician, because for this work it's important to have a good friends to help you to go in that small and very small and I can tell particular group of people. If it's possible, I go, but unfortunately, I haven't a friend with this influence.
Yeah, that's I am surprised, because the situation, it's almost the same here in Brazil. Just taking off the retirement part, it's not like this. We have a longer period of work, but the salaries are really high, and they have like 300 assistants. I am not kidding. There are some politicians that have like 300 assistants. And can you imagine how much money it's spent on this? And there are a lot of people that need this money more than politicians. Yeah. But before we answer the next question, I am going to add another job that pay high salaries that nobody said here. YouTubers. We didn't talk anything about YouTubers. I am like, yes, Danielle, what do you think?
Yes, I agree with you. it's they earn so much money, and with the publicity, it's a higher money. So
Yeah, YouTubers and influencers in general, you know, people that are on the internet and are doing publicity and earning money like crazy. I mean, sometimes I question myself, should I be a civil engineer or should I start to post videos on YouTube or something? We are live on YouTube right now, but we are not making money yet. So it's not easy too, but I think it's some job that pay really, really high salaries because you earn money from a lot of different places. So that's one of my contribution about high payments, because I think about it all the time, but it's not for me. It's not for me. It's not gonna work. Let me see.
Can I addict
Yeah.
something? Unfortunately, it's the new profession, and oh, sorry.
No problem.
Unfortunately, today we give more importance for this profession, and I think it's not too good like play soccer, singer, or
Yeah.
actor, and unfortunately, people for work in the agriculture, unfortunately, receive a low wage for work, and that's this situation in Brazil. I think in whole world.
Yeah, I think they should pay more for people that's working in agriculture too. I really think. Yeah. Let me see. Haniele, can you choose one question for us to answer?
Yes, I can. Let me see. The question number. The question number. Number 6. Does your company has extra benefits? Which ones would you like to have? Actually, in my company is a very company to work, and I have some benefit. Yes, that I enjoy a lot because this is a great thing for to be continuing in my job, and and they offer so many opportunities there, and even more the extra benefits they have, other opportunity for to work there. So I think this is a good idea for the company.
Which benefits do you have, Haniele?
In my case, I'm a student and I work in the university, so I can 50% in my
Okay.
how can I say that, in my payments about my like scholarship.
Yeah, scholarship. You have something like a scholarship of 50%.
Yes, I can choose about graduate, postgraduate, master degrees or doctorate. So I think for workers that work in the university, in my case, it's a good thing, and they have the others benefits, so it's counted a lot for me.
Yeah. For me too, because in my company right now I have the card to buy food. It's I don't know how to say this in English. We say VR in Portuguese, yeah, but we have the card to buy food. Like it's a value per day, and then you spend however you want. And it's really important for me that I have health insurance, that I pay for it. I pay for it, but I pay like a little value for it, and I have a great cover. So for me, for example, if I have to pay it without the company, I would pay like 4 times more, something like this. So for me, it's a great benefit, and I really, really like it. And I think my company has those too, but I think it's a tendency that companies are having these situations more often, like offering more stuff for the employees. Let me see, Elisangela, what about you?
Okay. In my case, my company has extra benefits too, similar the Bruna about a card from iFood and card from the transportation.
Okay.
Gas station, yes, or bus. I choose. And I don't know in English, the medic convention.
It's health insurance.
Health insurance.
Yes.
And the odontologic too. Yeah, and yes, so.
Okay. And Charles, what about you?
No, my company don't have too much extra benefits. I would like to have health insurance and maybe other things, but not have. I work for the governmental company, and I guess a lot of people think work for the government it's not too good. Maybe it's the best part is the security. You will not lost your job too easy. But the other question it's not too good. We don't have too much extra benefits. That's it, I think.
All right. And Aurelio, what about you?
I laugh for this situation because I discovered that my firm, my situation is so ridiculous because the only extra benefit that I use only because I go in sometimes I getting out with a truck or with a van. They pay my eat in the midday. Is the only extra benefit, but is for me is strange situation because if I stay out with a truck to avoid a problem for EV eat, I prefer to eat only a small hamburger or a bread with inside the salad or tomatoes. And this eat is not very expensive, but my boss prefer to save the money and to put it in your pocket. The situation is so ridiculous, but fortunately, I'm close to the retired, and after is I don't think regarding this situation. But yes, if I haven't extra benefit, I like my work because it's very interesting. It's very close to my house, and this is good because I save the money for the gasoline for my car, and I have a very special no, I'm sorry, not my colleagues that they are very special people. I like to stay with them. I'm so happy for this.
Very good, very good. Guys, we are almost at the end, so I would like to ask you the last question. We are talking about money, so how much is your dream paycheck? Like if you could earn this paycheck doing what you do today, how much is it? How much is your dream pay? Or maybe for those that are not, they're thinking about retirement, how much is your retirement dream paycheck, for example? So let's answer really quick because we have to finish. We have to wrap it up. Let me see. Elisangela, what's your dream paycheck?
In retirement or
Yeah,
no,
in retirement.
in retirement.
Yeah.
I think about 5,000.
5,000.
5,000. But 10 is more good.
10 is better. Yeah.
10 is better. But in the situation, I think the 5,000 is more good.
Okay.
It's better.
Okay. Haniele, what about you?
For me, I think that my payment dream is about that 10 maybe that if I earn a money salary that I can travel all the world in my vacation, it's good for me. But the payment my payment dream is about 10,000. I don't know, maybe.
Okay, very good. Very small, very easy to do it. Charles, what about you?
10,000 too.
10,000. Okay. Aurelio, what's your dream paycheck for retirement?
For me, there isn't a problem. For my retired salary, it's important to have much money to stay very well with my wife and eventually to do some trip around the world. This is important.
All right. So we have to finish. We have to wrap it up here. But my dream paycheck, it's almost like the guy said too, like 10. So I am planning for it. I will try to plan for it. So brace yourselves for retirement and get prepared. And we have to go, guys. I hope you guys be okay and that you take care of yourselves. We are in the middle of a pandemic yet, so take care and I see you guys next week, okay?
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you.
Bye, Bruna.